Yeah.
Robert England here, a.k.a. Freddy Krueger, and I'm here with FlatlineTV. Flatline the suckers.
Hi, my name is Zach Keaghlan, and you are watching FlatlineTV.
Hi, I'm David Naughton, an American werewolf in London, and you're watching Flatline TV.
Hey everybody, it's CJ Graham, Jason, Friday 13th Part 6, Flatline TV. Want to send a shout out. Everybody, watch it. I'm coming from your town.
Intro always gets me pumped up. Yes.
But we're not getting the spinning wheel.
I'm glad. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
We were getting a spinning wheel of death for like 4 weeks. Carlos and I were just like, well.
I just got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. We're fine.
So howdy everybody. We're back again on our regular time, Tuesday night, Flatline TV. I'm Carlos Velarde, one of your hosts.
I'm Nikki Steele.
Hi, I'm Keaghlan Ashley.
I'm just waiting. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm John Yancey over here on the ones and twos again, talking about over here.
Ones and twos.
Yeah, God, this is so loud over here.
Threes and fours.
Yeah.
It is pretty loud in my head.
It is
Right?
pretty loud, but those are the voices.
Epic. Epic.
We're just going to have to talk louder.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Loud noises.
I was just talking about the voices in my head. But
Loud noises.
Oh, yeah. John's over here trying to be professional, and we're just like, wait, we're just going off the cuff. Like, hey, what's going
I was
on?
just
John's
laughing.
like,
I was just like, hey, I'm Carlos Velarde. I'm Nikki Steele.
shut the fuck up. I want to be like, I'm Nikki Steele.
Hey. How's it
No,
going?
I want you to be like, yo, I'm with Nikki Steele, yo.
I'm post-op.
And I'm
Nikki
gonna kick
Steele.
your ass. And like, whoa.
I mean, that's more believable.
It is more believable. That's not, I was just
So,
caught
like-
off guard. Like, hi, I'm Nikki
Nikki
Steele.
Nikki sound like Herman Munster. Hi.
I'm going to kill you later.
Lisa
Yeah.
What's up,
Yeah,
everybody?
right?
Real quick, we got a couple of shout outs.
Rip
What's up,
it.
Kurt? Kurt, always great to see you. He's over here on Bayline TV. Jason, always great to see you as well. Wendy, Julio, Alex, Jesus, Lewis,
And our homie Michael.
and the homie Michael, who are very envious right now because he is actually going to Frightmare this weekend.
Fuck off.
Lucky.
Wow.
I know.
Hopefully you're not on a Southwest flight.
Uh-oh.
Too soon?
Too soon? Wasn't too soon for Michelle.
No, it's not.
So technically she did it first.
She even acknowledged that it was probably
Oh.
too soon.
Yeah, she was like, no.
No. All right.
Yeah. Comparing Trump to an engine is fun.
Well,
Yeah, you know, I didn't even bother checking out that news about that. I'm like, I don't even know. I just saw her name everywhere.
she lit the entire room on fire.
Yeah.
It was
Really?
wonderful. It was so delicious.
Yeah.
I gotta see that shit now.
But like, if looks could kill, Sarah Huckabee would have shot her. I mean, but
I mean, she threw down some compliments, like the smoky eye. She had great smoky eyes.
you know what? If someone said that to me, I'd be like,
thank you.
absolutely.
You
I would
noticed.
love to make the perfect smoky eye out of the ashes of my enemies.
That sounds great.
Well, unfortunately, Michael will not be dealing with that because he's flying Delta.
All right.
Oh, good.
Is that the one where they punch people?
Yeah, that's the one that punch people. But it's better to be punched and burned.
That's true. Sadly.
Yeah.
Get your box punched.
Fart
What's up,
box.
you guys? Alex?
Get your fart books punched.
Hey, Michael, we would
box
appreciate.
punched.
Oh God,
Once
we'd
you're
appreciate
punched.
that. Oh,
Oh, my bad.
your fart box munched, not punched.
Tongue punched.
Depends. I guess.
Depends on the mood. I
guess
mean,
what
you
kind of
know.
punch you want.
Sometimes
Guess
you want to
if you
punch. Sometimes you want to punch. Hey.
Depends if you're on first class or not, right?
That would be an interesting story of like, I said munch, not punch.
Well, I mean,
oh,
that-
sorry.
That's just the Mile High Club.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a new thing.
United punches people. That's what Jack said.
But can you successfully be a part of the Mile High Club at
Sure.
this point? Because those bathrooms are really small.
No one wins in that scenario.
No,
one wins.
no. It's just like if you can get it in, you're like, you know what? Like we get a button for this. Like,
Does it count if I get? Does it count if I get a faucet in my ass from like trying to move around?
Yeah,
That's
actually.
That's just an extra incentive. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've never tried a bidet?
Exactly right.
not willingly now.
United
You
has
don't know what you're
bidets.
missing.
It's very Europe.
I'll be
Yeah.
having fruit. What's that? Grey Poupon after that? No, after bidet, I'll have a Grey Poupon.
What? I love all of the French things.
with your
It's fucking mustard. Like,
They don't have mustard. They have Grey Poupon.
I just pinky up on that one, I guess.
right.
Pinkies up.
I think,
Mile High Club.
I
I'm going
think
to take the opportunity right now to say, sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. I yelled
Yeah,
at my mom
it's
to
gonna
get
be pretty
off,
bad.
yeah.
It's a late night show.
She's probably watching, or at least attempting.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Sorry about that,
Mom.
Mom.
Sorry, we're not gonna censor ourselves. Though.
I
We're
mean,
bad.
she won't be surprised.
I was going to say
It's already too late.
your mom.
She was at Thanksgiving. So.
Ha ha ha. ha.
Yeah. Oh, I was bummed I missed that.
So if you get a airport faucet up your ass, it's called a hashtag Grey Poupon.
So, yeah. Yes.
Hashtag
Start it.
I think
Start
this is
it.
what's gonna
Yes,
happen.
but
right?
also
Try the gray stuff.
Purell.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Hashtag Mile High Club. Hashtag Grey Poupon.
Also take Purell everywhere. Yeah. Just hose down everything. Delta is the one where one of five doctors don't recommend. I think that's like all flights. At
Really?
this point. I think United kills dogs.
Ew.
Delta kills people.
Alex said
Southwest
your
kills
name.
people. Spirit is a lawnmower
Spirit
with wings.
is just a garbage
Like,
can.
yeah, that's like where you have to like get out and like do the Flintstones, like run with the planes, and
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
like.
So what flight's like the best one then? Like what, Virgin? I don't know.
Virgin is actually like
I've
the
never
coolest
flown,
one.
yeah.
It's like a club on wing. It's
Ah,
I
that's
will
fucking
say
fantastic.
though, like the
Like
one,
Sunjet.
yeah.
the spare times I got to
Sunjet?
fly
like
first
Aero
class was
Mexico.
Delta, and that was pretty legit.
Nice.
So
Oh yeah.
they
Yeah,
treat
that one.
their rich people nice at the very least.
That's
Oh,
true.
nice.
Well, they
Really?
don't want them to die.
That's true.
They want them to keep
They
coming
want their
back.
money,
Yeah.
yeah.
British Airways is pretty cool too. I like that. Yeah, but Virgin, no, it's awesome. They gotta have like the purple lights and shit. And they have like Beyonce like doing the booty shaker of like put your
Isn't that
seatbelts
just
on.
Looks like Soul Plane and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's all
Yeah, exactly. It's all
You go down. There's a
Yeah.
club. Like,
There is. Yeah.
Wow, that was weird.
yeah, because I've been on a bunch of Virgin
I've
Airlines.
never been on any of those.
I've been on a
except for,
bunch of like Virgin Airlines. I've never seen a club in there, and I'm kind of just like, oh wow,
You ain't
Maybe
special.
it was just me.
I didn't pay enough money. I guess
Yep.
must be first class.
You didn't smuggle the right drugs on board.
I was gonna say, I don't think there was a party
mule.
anywhere but your mind.
Yeah, I was just sitting there like.
There's a lot I didn't know. Like I didn't know that there was an achievement award for Grey Poupon.
Oh, you're so
Where are you going? I'm gonna be in the bathroom for like half an hour. I'll be back. and then you come back and you tweeted hashtag Grey Poupon successful.
Project Gay Poupon.
Isaac and Nikki is the Alexa voice of horror. Who do you want dead today?
Did you say rim jobs?
Wow.
Did you
Alexa, kill so and so. Absolutely.
Please stand by.
Downloading your
red,
alibi
red,
now.
Real quick, Ashley says y'all look lovely. Lovely.
Thanks,
Lovely. Lovely.
Thank you.
Steven's on. What's up, Steven?
Hi.
And Alex Prado says you're nasty. What's up, Ruben?
What?
That's not specific. Who's your?
What up?
You're nasty.
Collective your.
Yeah, I think it's a y'all.
All of you are a part of this conversation.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Steph-
We go
Stephanie
down
joined,
together.
even though she was upset with Isaac hashtag bomber. How my dudes? What's up, Wendy? Let's see. What's Michael
we
asking
got
me?
Igor is on.
Dude, we got everybody on.
Yeah, what's
I
up,
know.
Igor?
Did
It's
you
because
hear?
of Keaghlan.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves Keaghlan.
That's the next series, right? Everybody loves Keaghlan.
I hope so.
There
Give me my own show. I will rule the world.
That's true. Yeah, you haven't been on reality TV for a while.
Well, I did that thing with the
Yeltsin.
cosplay kids.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
technically, I didn't. I honestly
With the
forgot.
Cosby Kids? What?
The
Cosby Kids.
Here I was talking about something nice and
Takes place in a
wholesome.
toilet bowl.
You gotta make it worse.
What did you do with the Cosby
The
Kids?
cosplay.
Took 'em to the pool.
kids.
Congratulations for getting out.
Yeah. Don't. I did not know what I signed up for.
No, we didn't tell her.
Nothing. They told us.
Nothing.
Have this
But
drink.
yes. Yeah,
Have
you
this
did
drink, Keaghlan.
But yeah, the cosplay kids.
Yeah, no, the cosplay. I didn't actually. I went into it not realizing that I was going to be on TV again.
Yeah.
Like, just was like, yeah, it's another job. Doing makeup. Hey, you don't mind if we film this? Yeah, sure, whatever. Typical
What
day.
episode?
And then, like, 5 episodes on Facebook later. Oh, my bad. I did another show.
Oh.
I didn't send no damn release.
I might. I don't actually look at the contracts
Oh, yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Just have a stamp now, huh? Boom.
I mean,
with the
NBC already
signature.
owns a good portion of my soul anyway.
There you
So
go. All right.
I mean, as long as there's a check or credit.
Thumbs up,
There
then
was
a pat on the
credit.
back.
nice
Good
pat on the
job.
back.
Yeah, there was credit.
Copy credit meals.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah. Hi, Edison. I'd like to pay my bill with. Well, I was credited on Facebook for this project. Oh, you
No,
don't
they-
accept that?
They paid pretty well, actually. So,
That's good.
yeah.
Good.
I was talking about
Kudos.
Spotify.
Sorry.
I love you guys. I promise.
I swear.
Well, we do have a good show tonight, right?
I think
we?
so.
Well, I hope.
I
we
hope
We're
so.
off to a good start. I don't know
Like,
where
I
the
hope
fuck
we do.
you've
We've been
been.
on for like 15 minutes. I hope we
Doesn't
have a good
sound very
show.
confident at all.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of scared now.
Like you had to like reaffirm it. Like,
Yeah.
guys, don't worry. We have a good show.
We do
today.
have good. Please hold on. Please watch
Self-affirmations.
us.
This is good. Please watch.
In the
Watch.
background, do Cosby Show plays.
But,
We're just gonna keep going back to the.
You want to start off with some news?
Yeah, because
Sure.
Michael keeps blowing me up on my news.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's over. Ladies and germs, it's showtime! Here's Johnny.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Actually, if you guys are reading the comments, you actually will see that Michael Audrey's actually mentioned a couple things that I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about. One is
You already
Wow,
beat you to the punch,
spoilers.
sucker.
Jesus.
That's what he
Major
does. That's why, I love Michael.
Spoiler alert.
Michael be going crazy on this. Well, one thing about it though is that he
You should
was
start hitting him up when you start. Like, I can't find any news. Just hit him up. Hey, got anything?
John's just waiting for you to
Yeah,
finish.
you got
saying
any
those
news?
things.
You know, I just want to talk about stuff.
Go. Just do
Stuff.
Well,
Fuck.
first of all, he's
What
talking
stuff?
about Blumhouse. He was saying that Blumhouse will be at Frightmare, and they'll be handing out the official Halloween movie posters.
it. Cool.
Ooh,
Bring me
cool.
back one.
Yeah, please.
Bring us all back.
That
And
mask
they're-
looks great.
And they're gonna have Billy Zane there
What the fuck? Really?
From the Phantom.
Is he
from
still around?
from the Phantom.
Or
From Titanic.
Back to the Future?
I was thinking Demon Knight, but she went from the Phantom.
Back to the Future.
Titanic.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked that one. It was fun.
Yeah.
Kristen
Yeah.
Swanson gold.
We,
Yeah.
can, we can just recut that whole thing. And Billy Zane from Titanic, the Phantom,
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future,
I'm glad he's getting
Demon
work.
Knight.
Me too.
Right? Like,
Even though he was a turd in Titanic, I had a crush then.
yeah, right. I was kind of like, what the shit? He's not that bad,
No,
right?
I mean,
No,
He's a little,
he's
a little
bald.
cray cray, but that's
but
fine.
like that
He's
money
bald. There's something to cry.
Oh, he just hit his woman. It's okay. It's
all right.
It's all good.
He punched her, but you know what?
It's okay.
It was her
mean-
fault.
He's so cute.
I was a teenager at that point, so
Right?
like,
He punched her, but it was her fault. Like,
Dude.
wait, what?
I was
She walked
young
into
and
it.
impressionable.
She walked into that fist.
yeah, but
She was
you know,
asking for it. You know, she was there naked.
right?
She was
You
there
know,
naked,
Yeah, when
just
you're-
showing. But
when you're at that age and you're like getting treated like
I
shit
would-
is cool,
I would have punched her too.
right?
I'm just saying.
Would've
I
punched
would've
her
been in the
tit?
right.
No, that's
I
not
actually
okay. Don't joke about that.
I wasn't- no, I didn't say
I don't
punching.
recall a tit punching in Titanic.
titty fight.
Actually,
I'm just hypersensitive.
No.
Force field around, like, no
dun-dun-dun.
titty punching.
It's all
No.
throbbing already.
Yeah, it's
Phantom,
no titty
phantom
punching.
throbbing.
well, that's instantly go right to crotch punch. So.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's just
That's
you
her
can't punch.
pure-
Boom.
And now we're back to punching the box.
No, I was talking about other crotch.
Oh.
Dude crotch.
Dude crotch.
Dude.
Dick,
Dick punch.
Dick punch.
yeah.
Dick punch. Dick punch.
Hashtag hit him where it hurts.
Yeah.
Hit him where it hurts.
him
All
in the
right, but
Kick,
also
kick her in her
Blumhouse.
front butt.
Oh my gosh. Kick her in her front butt. The most inappropriate thing, again, is by Carlos. Fuck. Can never win that one.
No, I know.
no.
I know. Carlos has the lead. I'm in second.
Yeah, I know.
I'm used
Hashtag
to being PC
achievement
and family
unlocked.
friendly.
Nope.
This goes all out the window.
You've never watched our show before then.
Oh, just in general, it's just my mode because I work with kids too.
Kid's gonna learn today.
So
I mean, we can start talking about the birds and the bees.
No, it's all
the flowers
good.
in the trees.
And a thing
And
called
suddenly
love.
became School of Rock.
Yeah, right.
All right.
I was told this was a horror themed show.
It so is.
We sort of got it.
really
Is.
We're
swear it
the
is.
horrible.
The horror.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
horror. The
swear-
horror.
swear to God it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
What's up, Nassim? What's up, Brittany? What's up,
It's
Brianna?
just a shit show.
Marco.
Welcome.
She asked for it. Yes, she did. What's up, Alex? Titanic, Edgar, and Wendy. Blumhouse again is also going to announce that they are doing Happy Dead Day already. They started.
two.
They're filming
Part
it
two?
this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be officially confirmed. Jessica Roth, who played Tree. It's just the weirdest fucking name in the world.
Her little
So
sister
you-
Sap.
Your parents were hippies.
No, it was short for something.
I know it was, but he wanted to do the sap
Maybe
joke.
bonsai.
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 So this is why I can't get through my fucking day.
I see it.
I can see. And watch, here comes a.
No, it's not that funny yet.
No, yeah.
That was like a nod and snort.
No, it wasn't. It's just because I mentioned it. She's returning as Tree Glebman.
So they're just gonna try and murder her some more.
It goes into a full
Interesting.
pitch of scientific blah blah. I don't even know.
I just recently watched it, so
It was pretty good for being PG-13.
PG-13.
yeah. That's why I was like, oh man, no, there's no blood. I mean,
Yeah.
there was, but it was very, very,
Very,
basic,
very,
Very
yeah,
minimal.
yeah, super minimal. And when speaking of Halloween as well, Trick or Treat Studios is actually
Yeah.
yay. They're actually yay. They actually have the license for David Gordon Green's Halloween, so
Oh,
they are
yeah.
already on a pre-order for the replica of the new Halloween mask.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
They don't
Yeah, it's
waste
actually
time.
sculpted by Christopher Nelson. And it's supposed to be where it has that old look. The mask basically is going to be the original mask, but it's going to be like it's aged 40 years.
Just weathered latex,
Right.
which wouldn't look like that.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Like, if anybody's seen the original, like, because you know how they've done it, it looks like a dead old man, honestly. It's all sunken
Yeah,
in.
no, I do like the design though. It's
Yeah.
It looks like they're...
You're like a Robert De Niro right now.
Yeah, right?
Thank you. And scene. But basically, it's supposed to have that composition. Look at there you guys go. Horrible. It'll be out
Sorry, Dad.
until 23rd. July 23rd is not there. That's when they can officially show pictures,
Okay.
which would probably mean that they're probably going to start doing a trailer around that time.
Is it around
It's probably
Comic-Con?
sooner, right? I'm thinking.
They're supposed to be, but if they're not going to release pictures of the mask
Oh.
until the 29th
That makes sense because
or 23rd, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Comic-Con.
I see what you did there, Blumhouse. I see what you did there. Mm-hmm. I see what you did there.
Wow. Okay. He sees what you did there. And
No.
apparently that's what you did. Also, Alejandro Aja. I hope I said that name right. I suck with names. Who did High Tension? The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He's going to direct Sam Raimi's production of Crawl. Now, the thing about Crawl from the storyline is basically it is a woman who is struggling to save her father during a Category 5 hurricane finds herself trapped inside a flooding house fighting for her life against Florida's most savage and feared predators. She is going to fight alligators.
Mosquitoes?
This is my boomstick!
Wow.
She is going to fight a Floridian swamp kitty.
Swamp kitty.
That's
Meow.
the next scary movie right there. Floridian swamp kitties attack.
I mean,
I'm
close enough to Sharknado. It'll work.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine.
If a crocodile or an alligator pops out of a toilet, like I'm fucking out because that's just
Well, like they did that. It was like
First of all-
Placid happened already.
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, yeah, and they pop out of your toilet. Please be out. Don't just stand there. And just like, what is that? No.
No, because there's always someone peeing or taking a shit in fucking movies, and it drives me insane.
Really?
Because it doesn't happen in real life.
Yes.
Because nobody really pisses and takes.
No. Well, yeah.
Especially not girls.
Right. That's
no,
a myth.
No, never.
No, they don't fart. They fluff.
They whisper. Girls don't fart. They whisper into their
fluff.
panties.
They whisper.
They whisper.
Into
in
their
it.
panties.
Speaking of ghosts, how them ghosts in your drawers?
They're mischievous.
Left some ghost streaks behind.
Different drawers.
Those are drawers.
You walked right into that one.
Yeah, it is true.
I'm
I
fighting
was
so hard.
like,
I'm fighting so
here's
hard
the
now to get
runway.
visuals. That's the hard part.
For what? Snail trails? Think about that.
It's like a little. Or in a scary movie where you have a little kitty eating ice cream. Jump.
Beach. It's not okay.
And just
Motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
And real quick, if anybody was looking
That is
forward
motherfucker.
to Sci-Fi's Tremor, which was going
No
to star
one.
Kevin Bacon.
Oh, okay.
Kevin's bacon.
Kevin's Bacon. You know, he was gonna come back on a TV show. Actually, it was gonna do like a really adult version of it, which is weird. To
No
say.
Reba or no deal.
Well, no, basically it was going to be like right after the movie again, 25 years afterwards, which I guess is going to become a trend that we
I
go from
guess
the
so.
original and we kick forward.
I blame
Halloween H2O.
Basically, he's going to be dealing with like alcoholism. I can't even
it.
talk.
Alcoholism.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Age and a hero complex. But if you guys were looking forward to it, it got canceled.
Oh,
No.
too bad.
Made it sound all good and it gets canceled.
Too bad.
Did you make it sound all good though?
No, not really.
I mean, it sounded kind of like Ash versus the Evil Dead, but with tremors.
Like honestly though, I could have just said the name of it. Remember, they were called graboids.
They were called graboids.
That's right.
They were called graboids, not
Yeah.
snail trails.
No. Now a graboid is a Trump move.
The graboid has nards.
That's Cosby.
No. Still Trump.
Technically,
no.
it's both.
No.
Technically, it's
Where?
I don't know.
both.
Why not both?
Swamp meow.
Swamp meow. Swamp meow.
Yeah, but I'm done with news. So you.
That's it?
I just want to make a Creech from Black Lagoon kid.
What about the?
Oh my god.
What about the old
right?
magazine?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot.
Dirt.
I'm a dummy.
Yeah, stupid.
I don't. Whatever. Maybe I was just so excited.
Hey, Jesse Spano.
Ah.
You got that reference.
No, basically, as of what is it? 12 o'clock Eastern time today, which already happened. Fangoria has started taking pre-orders for a year-long
They're
subscription.
back.
So Fangoria is officially back, and they are promising people that they will not have all the issues that they had before, where previous publishers were not able to fulfill the subscriptions. Each
I love that.
each book is going to be 100 pages.
Oh, damn, that's pretty
Oh,
good.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, each book will be 100 pages, and it's going to be more dedicated towards a lot of the special effects and so forth
Yes.
going forward. A lot of the news itself
So
will
we'll expect
actually,
your centerfold soon.
a lot of the news itself will actually be on the internet portion of it. So
Oh shit.
Oh,
it
yeah.
frees up the book to actually do a lot more interviews, a lot more.
That's so
Just
cool.
focused on
Yeah.
the
I like
core of
that.
it.
So and if you guys get into it now, it's $70 for the 4 issues.
7D?
7D
70 for 4 magazines.
for full 400
But they
pages.
said it's gonna be out in the stores for like $20, huh?
Yeah, it's almost gonna be like it's like 19 something.
Yeah.
Good luck, Fangoria. I wish you the best on your lofty endeavor.
Don't say that because I already got my subscription.
Yo, I'm hoping good things. I miss them.
I miss them too, but that's a little.
Much.
Ambitious.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like quarterly or is it going to be monthly?
Quarterly.
Oh, okay. So that's a little bit more. They get some time to.
And it'll lead up into their 40th anniversary issues. Anniversary.
Shut up.
Anniversary issues.
He's never gonna live that down. We're gonna replay that forever. And the
Anniversary.
It's fine. If it's on the internet already, I'm
Suckering
fucked. I'm
suffrage.
fucked if it's already on the internet. Let's be real.
That's okay. There's still time. I might fuck up some of my words later too.
Oh, don't worry.
Last time I couldn't think of the word decomposition.
No. I'm taking up all the words and messing them up all on the show myself. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, you hear that? He's hogging words. I can't fuck up.
Words.
Hogging words. Hog all my fuck ups.
Hogging does.
Hashtag taking all fuck ups.
Okay.
What do you call it? Heather, just real quick, we have already talked a few times about the new Rob Zombie movie. It actually is already completed from what I understand, and it has a shit ton of...
Well, people already saw it.
Yeah. From what I understand, there's actually already a very, 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 very quick cut of it, which is actually still...
No pun intended.
Yeah, it's getting really great reviews. It's getting really great reviews, but he's still working on it.
It is getting good reviews?
Yeah, it actually is getting some good reviews.
Because I heard some mixed-up stories.
I mean, the soundtrack will be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be Rob just going,
You can guarantee that at least with the Rob Zombie movie.
See, but the thing about it, though, as well is...
This is my new ringtone.
Wow.
Trigger to the person.
Like, I really don't like to mention the reviews of it because, like, even now there's also already a screened
Well, it's
review.
just test screening, so a lot's going to change from that.
I agree.
True that.
And so that's why you can't really make it because they've already done a test screening for Halloween. Mm-hmm. And half the people say it's shit. Other people say it's good. Some people are saying that Jamie Lee Curtis' character is now basically Dr. Loomis.
Oh, no.
Like, there's a bunch of different things. Like, I'd rather not hear it.
They Luke Skywalkered her.
As long as
they
Jamie Lee...
Luke Skywalkered her.
As long as the character says this.
6 times. I shot him 6 times.
How many times did you shoot
I
him?
shot him in the heart.
Oh, okay. But how many times?
I'm just wondering, like, they're going to ignore how many times
Thank you for letting me know.
they've killed her.
Right?
I don't know. So supposedly, like, it just takes place right after part 1.
Okay, so it's they're just going to ignore all of
There's
those
like
movies in
immortal
between.
like powder and like respawn in Activia. That it's just fucking respawn yogurt.
So what are you trying to You're trying to tell me she pooped herself to life?
It's going to be one big
Those
commercial.
probiotics.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Poop for life.
If you get your entire digestive system working and on track, you can survive anything.
You can
poop
survive
for life.
Michael.
Yes, yes.
So Michael Myers didn't make her shit her pants. It was Activia. Right?
Yeah. That
Right?
smell you
She
smell?
just gave him some yogurt and he was in the bathroom like, I can't fucking do it. Like just bracing. Like,
And she's gonna be like, oh, thank God I'm wearing diapers.
he's just like, fuck this.
She's running and farting. And he just so when he gets close, he's just.
Yeah, he's like, never mind.
I
You
quit
live,
this
you
shit.
live. Fuck this. Like you're the real demon. Like, well, get out of here.
First time I ever heard Michael,
That would be
he's
so
like, "Oh my God,
funny.
it smells so
I was just
disgusting."
going to say, activity is probably the time stone.
So I'm wondering.
This is true.
I'm even wondering now, since it's going to take place right after 1, if Jamie Lee Curtis is even going to be related to him anymore.
Well, it would be 1 and 2 because this 2 is a continuation of the first one.
They're
No.
eliminating 2.
They're eliminating
Like,
2
so
out
the
of
hospital, like-
the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposed to take place right after 1.
Yeah.
So in the hospital, it never happened.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Because it's still a sequel. Like, it's a continuation. I mean, as ignored, Season of the Witch. That's fine.
Well, Season of the Witch is a great film on its own.
It's not a Halloween.
But no, they fucked up by putting Halloween onto it. But I like that they had that idea.
It was like Urban Legends 4.
I like that they had. It was big balls of them to try to do something different. But
Yeah.
I have to respect what Kyle is saying right now. God, your phone is so reflective. I am proud of you for keeping your screen so clean, like a mirror.
Oh.
That's actually impressive because usually it's covered in paint. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that is super impressive. But I was dying when I saw that. And then Michael.
it's pretty reflective.
Yeah, it is super reflective. And I looked, I was like, what the fuck? Oh,
I'm just
God.
Fuck off, rotten avocado.
no one's
Why
paid
did you remember
attention to
that?
it.
Fuck avocados.
Avocados are amazing.
I
Off
think
Ghost.
how many rotten avocados am I going to give Halloween
Pissed Off
2018?
Ghost.
Like to announce that Steve Dash, aka Jason Part 2, had some heart problems, but happy is getting better. Hey, thanks for letting us know, Michael. That sucks. Hopefully Stevie Dash gets better.
Yeah.
Because I know he's supposed to be there this weekend.
Yeah.
He is supposed to be in
Sure. I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe
And
they'll wheel him in
then
a
Brittany wants to know,
wheelchair.
are we going to the Bearded Ladies Mystic Museum art show for Goosebumps and Tales from the Crypt on May 12th?
It's planning on it. I'm planning on it.
Planning on
trying
it.
to. I've got friends that's got stuff in
And
it.
again, Isaac says about the
want
Rotten
to.
Tomato avocados. Nikki's going to give away for Halloween?
Rotten avocados.
I just thought I'd bring it back up.
No. It's not okay, Isaac. We're
green.
fighting now.
Just think of them. They're like little critter eggs.
Me and my Negan jacket are going to take you down.
They're like little
Just slap
critter
him
eggs.
with this side.
Right? I'm just going to be like, hey, rest your head on my shoulder. Ow!
Good luck with that shit, bro.
Sleep well, sweet Isaac.
Talk about Isaac
Alexa.
the bomber. Alexa. What's up, Justin?
The lamb starts screaming, Isaac. Yeah, you're going to have good dreams. You're fine.
He did have some weird ones earlier.
Yeah,
which
right?
I found out.
Oh, let's talk about it.
No.
I'm going to end up like a
Why
fucking
not?
Lango
Let's talk
leader.
about. Would everybody like to hear?
No.
Yes, they would.
No, they
Yes. Start talking.
Oh my God! All right, fine. Go. You tell it.
Stop talking, little
Why
dream
do I gotta
bucks.
tell it? It was about
'Cause
you though. It was
you do
weird.
it.
All right, whatever.
Fine.
Fine.
You do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Doing
I
it.
feel like you're taking too long, and now it's
I know,
weird.
right?
It's
Yeah, now
super
it's weird.
now.
Exactly.
It's fucking
Yeah.
awkward now.
Now you made it weird.
All right, so Isaac right over here, aka Bomber, aka our sound and video guy, had a crazy dream about Carlos. He basically had
And?
a dream that Carlos was dressed in full Dr. Frankenfurter outfit. So we're talking lace, we're talking heels, we're talking actually that would kind of
Almost
be
nip
weird.
slip.
Kind of like almost a nip slip.
Well, you know.
He had the perm going on with some
Wow.
that'd be kind of crazy to see with the perm, but whatever. And apparently
That's the crazy part.
And apparently,
Right,
I
yeah,
was
everything
apparently I was such a great friend that I kept cheering him on and telling him that he has amazing legs
Aw, that's so supportive
Aw.
of you.
and that
Yeah.
they were better than anybody watches Nerdball Girls. They were better than any of the Nerdball Girls' legs.
Shots fired.
So
Yeah.
apparently,
Well, that's just what we call pillow talk, baby.
yeah, it really was apparently because he was asleep and apparently he was dreaming us doing this.
Yeah.
So, ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen, as you can see, Bomber's a single man, and we know
What
why.
are you doing to this poor man?
Nah, not
It is
me.
them to it ain't me. No, I'm not.
It wasn't me.
I came
It
into
wasn't
his
me.
dreams,
What's up, Rico?
flipped in.
Fucking wait.
Just put in the just there you go. Dream,
Jazz hands and shit.
dream about him.
Yes. Wow.
That's why he has dreams about us, as you can see.
Sugar Plum Carlos is.
Watch, he's gonna hit us up on Messenger tomorrow. Like, oh my god! Like, no, don't say it.
Wow.
Don't say it.
No.
Okay. So,
That's it. You said?
yeah, I'm done.
Cool.
We've just been talking bullshit now.
Yeah.
Well, we got it.
So we should poke Kaylin and have her tell us, more about
I
what
would
she did.
love to.
Let's have Keaghlan,
Yeah.
and then we could do your thing after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we can do that.
I'm here.
Hey, Kai.
Hi.
I don't know. What do you want to know?
Everything.
you and what do you do?
Hi, my name's Keaghlan Ashley. I'm a Virgo on the cusp of Libra. I'm a prosthetic makeup artist. I was on Face Off twice. Recovering from that. And I'm now a working freelance makeup artist. I am currently in the works with another Crypt project. I've been working with Crypt TV pretty regularly recently.
Nice.
Awesome.
Which they were just recently have begun partnering with Blumhouse. So
Ooh, awesome.
they're getting some more cool stuff down the pipeline. Stuff I can't talk about yet, but stay tuned.
I hear
Awesome.
NDAs for life.
Right?
Yeah, right.
And then I've got I'm doing a couple conventions coming up in the next couple of months. So
Very cool.
doing Whedon Con for the weekend.
Nice.
And 2 weekends. So I'll have some cool prosthetics available.
Nice.
And then I put bite marks on everybody and let them run around with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Doing some fun Buffy inspired demos, so that'll be fun. And then doing Sinister Creature Con up in Sacramento in the middle of June. So,
Holy crap! Nice.
Yeah. So
Very. I like you staying busy. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
nice being busy.
I have to.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So it's a lot of hustle, and then coming on here and saying hi to you, crazy.
Hello, Clarice.
So.
Hello.
But your last creature was awesome for Crypt Fables, the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, they're doing a couple different sub channels with Crypt TV. Crypt Fables is one of them, and they're just all going through different kind of horror inspired fairy tales.
Ooh,
So
nice.
the first one I got to do was I'm already forgetting it.
That wooden boy run.
Yes, thank you. It was the Geppetto, and then we did.
I'm a real boy.
Not the gumdrop buttons. So I got to do that.
He's wearing underwear.
Was able to.
It's a fruitful one.
It was just as creepy as that. Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
it was really good.
And then did Rapunzel, which was a really fun take on it. Got to do some cool.
cool.
I did a scalping gag and
Nice.
Spoilers if you're not watching it, but it's been out for a while, so sucks to suck.
Yeah, no, I think past a week.
Yeah. And then recently, the Cheshire Cat one was probably one of my favorites to do for them. Got to make my own horror style version of a Cheshire Cat, really kind of creepy and messed up. And then the last one that just came out was Knave, which was a Knave of Hearts inspired. So I got to do a cool severed head gag and some fun, lots of cool a lot of out of kit stuff and a lot of kind of blood rigs that have been a lot of fun to kind of finagle.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So that's been cool.
Yeah, that's always good when you can just do stuff right out of kit too.
Yeah.
Not have to worry about sculpting anything and molding. Yeah.
Which is what you had to do for the Cheshire Cat, right?
Yeah, that was and with those projects, they're usually a less than 2 week turnaround between getting the job. Sometimes even less. I think I had to do both both Geppetto and Rapunzel in a back-to-back 2-day shooting schedule, and I was given 9 days to build everything for both projects.
Oh, wow.
So that was sculpting burn prosthetics and then sourcing, some dummy prosthetics that I got from Scream Team.
Nice.
And then got to do a bunch of just built a brain, and scalp, all that stuff.
Oh,
so
awesome.
A lot. They kind of keep me on my toes every time I get hit up from them. It's what am I pulling out of my butt this week?
Yeah, right.
So.
Yeah.
But no, it's been a cool challenge getting to do it.
That's awesome.
So.
Yeah, it always keeps the creative juices flowing too. When you're like, hey, can you do this? Yes.
You're we need this done in 2 weeks. Can you? Yes. But then there's always sometimes physics won't let you. No, I cannot do that in 3 days because.
Where they have unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
We want fountains of blood. We're going to give you $50 only for the blood. You're
That's
just
cute.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Okay.
No, that's definitely become the challenge of putting together budgets and at this point I just start sending them direct links to what I'm purchasing. So I'm I'm not making these numbers up. This is not coming from a made up place. So if you literally can't afford this, then you can't afford the gag you want.
Right.
Don't write it in your script if you can't afford it.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, because makeup is the one area I think a lot of people just don't either give enough credit or understand how much money goes into product. I know I've talked to you before about, when you're donating your time and whatnot.
Yeah.
That it's okay, well, that's great. Yes, I do want to work on your project, but why am I
I've had multiple conversations with other artists and with other crew members where it's there's always an immense respect for every person on the set, obviously, but when they're well, everyone's donating their time, and it's well, that's fine. They're donating their time, but as an effects artist, you're not just donating your time.
Yeah.
You're providing materials and equipment
which came out of your own pocket.
that will not exist. The camera will still be there when we're done with this film.
Right.
My bald cap, that prosthetic will not exist afterwards. So getting them to kind of realize, no, you can't reuse things. No, I mean, sometimes, obviously a severed head, that's going to stay around.
Right.
But, things that get glued to people, you don't want to reuse that stuff.
that's a little
icky.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Or when people, go about the, shot list and everything like that. And they're I know you even said okay, great. We want his face completely black. And then, by the way, he has to be fresh faced in, 10 minutes. And you're going,
oh, yeah.
What color do you want your unicorn?
Trying to getting directors to let you be involved in sometimes even the scheduling process where it's look, you're really gonna want to make sure, like, this blood gag you have doesn't need to be at the beginning of the day.
Right.
Like, it's already being shot out of order anyway. Shoot at the very end of the day. And obviously make sure you have all of your, wardrobe in triplicate. But don't schedule this, because you're going to also fight it against yourself from then on anyway. And so, I've worked on projects where, they try to schedule the gag right before lunch. And then they're like, cool, we're going to call for grace because we're not ready yet. I'm like, you can't put that right before lunch, because it does take time.
Right.
So.
I hear you on that one.
Get it.
You know.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah. Take note, everyone aspiring to work in film and movies, talk to your makeup artist.
Yes, don't hire us the day before.
No. No. And have a budget.
But that happens all the time anyway.
Oh, anyway. Without fail.
Yeah, but it's good to try. It's good to try, and But if more people understand that makeup, if the makeup department needs a budget, even if you are, low budget and everything like that,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've done more than my share of jobs where I'm like, this is a little bit less than I would normally take, but it's a cool idea. Like at the end of the day, I'm an artist and I'm passionate about what I do. So if it's something that I'm excited about, and as long as you're not a dick about it, I've been on projects where I've made miracles out of $2 because they were just nice. I wanted to see their project go further. I'm always going to put everything into every project, but we know when they have respect for what you're doing as an artist and they really, care for, you as a person and, your product, then I'm always going to go a little bit more above and beyond for that as well. So it's just be nice to people, guys.
Be good people.
Be good.
Unless you're mean.
Be good.
Or don't be surprised when you get a mean makeup artist back.
Yeah. Right.
So as an artist, what would be one of your top things that you want to do you haven't done yet, or want to or have done and want to do something like, I could do this way better.
I don't know about way better. I do want to get more into directing some of my own stuff as well. I feel like, and I'm sure you've been in that position where you're like, I'm tired of making everyone else's shitty content.
I want to do my thing.
I want to do my shitty content. So there a little bit of that. I definitely want to focus somewhat on, I think it was definitely Guillermo del Toro's Oscar speech that was like,
oh yeah,
me too.
Oh, definitely.
So I definitely want to do a little bit more, producing and directing my own content, and I've been working on a couple scripts of my own as well.
Oh, cool.
So I've got a horror script in my back pocket that I kind of poke at for a couple. Every so often, and then put it away when I'm like, no, I'm not good at that. And then, I just want to keep making cool monsters.
Definitely.
I feel like there's been a kind of resurgence in creature features in general, with Shape of the Water and with A Quiet Place and everything. I think there's not everybody's so focused on just the paranormal or just the hatchet and slash and
found footage stuff.
Yeah. I feel like it's a really good time for doing really cool creature stuff, and so I'm hoping to get a part of more of that.
Awesome. So. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm excited. I want you to get all the work.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes. Yes.
So
you do good work, kid.
Let's collaborate at some point.
Definitely down with that.
I'll just be in the background yay!
Go team!
Yeah. I'll just be hold your powder.
I'm cool with that.
Actually, I can't help with bald caps. I can't do those.
Oh, hey.
Awesome. That's good because I hate bald caps.
Bald caps are tough.
Bald caps?
Yeah.
Actually, the times that I was, working and learning the bald caps, I aced it.
Nice.
Because I am so crazy about the minutia. I don't always go to the bigger aspect. I'm just no, we need to make sure that this crease is down and but this and da-da-da. I'm no edges.
Nice.
I do tend to get booked a lot for bald caps quite a bit. Did a pretty decent bald cap on Igor for his Bane.
Oh, that's right.
That was really good.
So actually, I reclaimed my love for latex bald caps. Actually, I've been kicking it with vinyl bald caps for a really long time, and then he just happened to pick one up and gave it to me to use it, and it was just nice thin edges. That was great. But then I was like, oh, I forgot the stretch and like how smooth you can get them. So it's like, well,
it came out really good. I remember
thank
saying,
you.
like, well, it's great.
Not to toot my own horn, but
Yeah,
you're
supposed to toot your own horn.
Okay, that's right. Okay, yeah. That one was really, really good.
Really good.
It was actually, because we all, looking at photos and everything like that, we were like, no shit, Igor shaved his head, like baked his head, like yeah. No, that was phenomenal.
He basically called me the night before, was like, hey, can you put a bald cap on me? I'm like, sure, okay.
Yeah.
I've got one more client after that, like before you, and I can throw one on and we'll go to WonderCon.
Yeah.
So when you did Jeremy's makeup too, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's also the thing too, is you're not only available just for big projects.
Oh,
you're
no,
available for, commission,
Whatever
cosplay work
you
and
want.
Halloween and special events and anything.
I work a lot with the special event. I do a ton of work with kind of larger scale events where I do like after parties, and
Nice.
I got to do a bunch of stuff for Comic-Con last year, and hopefully I can carry that over for this year.
Oh, yeah.
I did one of the masks for the It Maze for the It Experience when
nice.
that came around. They hit me up like very much last minute. I had already worked for them for the Maxim Halloween party, and so they brought me in to do that, or maybe it was vice versa. I forget. Either way, they all blur together after a while.
Right.
Yeah.
But so I got to do stuff like that, and then I do work for private cosplay commissions and stuff like that. Whether it's like sculpting, I just did the Silence mask for the Who convention last year, and so like, or was it this year? I don't even remember anymore. Again, all blurs.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm being a freelance artist, you kind of just say yes to whatever cool experience you can get, and so as long as you've got a decent enough budget and can make it worth my while.
But the takeaway, and I want people to know that I mean, if they can't be scared of you, that if they want you, that they can reach out to you and
absolutely.
say, hey, I have this event, or hey, I have this, like I'm doing this photo shoot or anything like that. They can absolutely reach out to you and they can hire you.
Absolutely.
And they can be their own creature too.
No, I on more than one occasions I've gotten like, oh, I could never afford you, or oh, like you're probably too busy for me, or oh, this is beneath you, or whatever. And like obviously, like if I've already booked for something, like I will 100% find another artist for you that I trust and love to do it for you. But typically, like as long as I'll give you a reasonable rate for whatever. And I'm not gonna, gouge somebody for cosplay. Like I'm just doing this makeup for an hour and a half. It's gonna walk away. Typically you're gonna remove it yourself. So I keep that in mind. I do try to make it a little more reasonable for cosplayers and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely find myself getting that more frequently than I'd like to, where they're like, oh, I just didn't think you'd want to, or I didn't think it's, you did Face Off, I could never. I'm like, that was a show so I could get work.
Right.
So don't be, shy about kidding me out.
Don't be shy.
If I
say hi.
I am scatterbrained, so if I don't get back to you right away, don't take it personally, for sure. She had to bug me 3 or 4 times this morning just to get me on the show. So calling
that's
Bree
how I
my
get
boyfriend.
everyone.
So.
Yes, that's how I get my
boyfriend.
boyfriend. That's how I get my friends. Just like, ah.
But I also don't get offended, or I don't get I'm never gonna be mad at that, because I'm like, yeah, no, I know. I was up till 3. I was writing.
Yeah.
I woke up just now. So.
Well, plus I make sure that people know that
absolutely.
I ain't playing. I'll
fuck around.
I'll fuck around. I don't think you understand. Yes.
You're coming with me. Join us.
Yes. Alexa says you need to come with me.
I would say that the first time that you and I met was it was before you went on Face Off, and it was, I want to say it was at the Halloween. You're doing security for the Halloween.
The 30 Years of Terror.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I had already been picked up for the show.
Yeah, I think you're about to just.
And I was doing one of those I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, because I was kicking it with Sydney Cumby, and that's where he was saying, "Oh, that's Keaghlan. She's probably gonna be on the show next." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah. That's right. That was a fun convention. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that
a
was
lot.
cool.
Yeah.
It was nice and tiny at Pasadena.
Yeah, well, because they did that. They did 25. They do it every 5 years. They bring out another. So it should be coming up pretty soon.
Dun, dun, dun.
But no, it was a really fun one. They usually get every Halloween star they could possibly ever.
Yeah.
And then, that's a good one. That's actually how I got into doing the horror conventions, was actually working for them and being a staff member. So
I remember getting Nick Castle's autograph there. Like, Nick Castle's there? Get his autograph.
Yeah. The cool thing about doing those conventions, because I did like Indianapolis Horror Hound and Cincinnati Horror Hound.
I heard good things about those ones.
If you ever get a chance to, I highly recommend those cons. Because they also have the subsidiary Masks Fest that happens it's like adjacent to them, and it's all really cool creature masks and stuff. At some point, I'd love to have a table there. But I did that, 9 years ago, 10 years ago now. That was my first convention ever, was actually being a staff member and getting to volunteer. And the cool payout of it was getting all of your autographs for free and, meeting all the celebrities with it.
I think I'm going to start doing that. Getting some
no,
free autographs.
seriously.
Just for the autographs.
You're hanging out anyway. You're going to go to the
true.
convention anyway. You get a free badge out of it. You're not going to be, running the booth forever. So, but I got to, hang out with some cool, B-list horror cats for, a couple hours and talk to them about what their new projects were.
Yeah.
So.
Good stuff.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Volunteer at your local horror show now.
Yes. Volunteer work. It's good for the soul and your career.
It's good for both. It works
It's good for both. Networking.
And your circulation.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just make sure you don't have them use your name on the autograph when you sign it.
All right.
Not that I would ever sell one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, it's just in case you decide you're going to change your name at some point. You
Exactly.
Just sign.
Just sign it.
Just sign.
You don't need to put my name.
Yes.
You don't need to.
I don't identify with names.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
have
just
a
trying
name.
to myself. Yeah.
No, it was always a
Prefer
little
more
bit
of
of a
an
struggle
aura.
anyway for me to go up to the celebrities and be like, "What's your name?"
How many times? So what does Starbucks do when you go in? You're just like, you know what?
I
Fuck
just
it.
say
Katie.
Batman.
Yeah.
I typically
that's smart.
just
I would.
say I'm Batman.
The woman with no name.
I don't like a girl has no name.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite experience at a horror convention was I was at Horror Hound and Malcolm McDowell was having. I was going up and having him sign, and I would just basically would use my badge and be like, "Here, you sign with my name," and he's like, "Wow, your parents must have been really stoned when they named you," and everybody just stopped looking at, and they're like, "Oh my god, is she gonna be so mad?" And I'm like, "No, but that's hysterical."
Yeah.
That's a good one. So it's never a dull moment when people have to figure out my name. So.
That's great.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
It's hilarious.
The h is silent.
Yes. My favorite is when they are responding to you and they can see your name and then they misspell your name again.
Yep.
And you're just like, it was
that or
was there.
Right there. Especially if they go right to they'll if I'm emailing somebody, they'll go right to the Ashley. That's just the fail safe.
Oh, nice.
It's why I keep it forever and always. Is because they're always like to whom it may concern, and then I they respond, "Hello, Ashley. It's nice to talk to you."
Hello.
Why, hello there, Ashley. It's nice to meet you.
Where they think it's like a stage name or something like that.
Yeah,
so they assume that it's her last name, so it's a trick. It's a trick. That must be her actual first name. No,
so
no,
it's
no, you're wrong.
He said no.
He said no.
No. Miss Keaghlan not here.
But yeah, I'll go by Ashley. It's always weird though, because I'll forget that that's what they're doing on set, and then they're like, Ashley. Huh? Oh yeah, that's me.
That would weird me out. I would not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go by Ashley. There's too many.
Well, I've had a couple of old roommates and friends would call me Cash, and I'm like, that's cool. That makes me sound way cooler than I really am.
That does sound pretty cool.
That's
right?
not bad.
Right? Yeah.
You're so cool, Brewster.
That's just fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
That's fun.
So
That's
we
fun.
got some little murder stuff we could talk about, right, today?
Murder. My slasher.
Murder.
Yes.
You want to get to your slashes?
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah, do your actually slashy stuff.
Yeah. So my...
Here. Up it to
Red rum, red rum, red rum.
This week, bitch got caught. After 32 years.
Damn.
32
Sucker.
years years and 10 years, over 12 murders, over 50 rapes, and over 100 burglaries.
Jesus.
Even his mugshot looks like he's like, huh?
Yeah. I mean, does this guy not look like someone who would be out on the lawn and get off my lawn and just spray some, like, 9-year-old? And yeah, I mean, he looks fucked up. But, so yeah, his we've got Joseph James D'Angelo, who's now 72 years old.
How did he get caught again?
Are you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
All right. So, those genealogical commercials or the genealogy commercials where it's like, find your family tree and the DNA and like Ancestry.com.
Oh, shit, he did it.
Okay, so here's the kicker, and here's where a lot of the laws are going to get a little crazy, is because it's not actually confirmed that he himself was the one who submitted his DNA sample, so a saliva test, to I think it's JED or JED MD or something. I have it on here with the actual company name. But so what can actually happen though is a family member. So when he was arrested, at the time of his arrest, funny enough, side note, he told the police officers, I have a roast in the oven. Yeah. So, because he was all shocked, right? Like, what?
Yeah.
No. Because it's like, bro, you've had 32 years to prepare for this. Like,
well, I mean, at a certain point, you probably just like, I got it.
Right? Like, this is in the bag. Yeah.
Nobody's coming after me at this point.
So, yeah, exactly.
People
right? Like,
forgot.
yeah, I got away with it. There's no way.
On its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Right? Like, so, yeah, so he tells the cops that there's a roast in the oven. But he had 3 daughters. He was living with one of his adult daughters and, his granddaughter.
Oh, shit.
And what I'm going to assume is, and again, I don't know for sure. He goes into court May 14th. He hasn't even entered a plea yet, but the DNA matches. And what I'm assuming is the daughter must have sent in, or just been sitting there.
I just want to learn about my family,
right? I mean, she's got a kid, and she's got this whole family and everything. She's just like da 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 da, because he had divorced from his ex-wife. I'm sure there's other family in any event. So here's interesting fact though is the police and investigators have been actively cross-referencing DNA samples to these genealogy sites and ancestral sites. Now, even going back to I don't read the fine print, y'all might want to start reading the fine print on this shit.
Because they're collecting data.
Yeah, because you don't even have to say yes to this. So,
you submitting yourself is you saying yes.
To all of my family.
Oh.
And anyone who is potentially related to me.
Oh.
Yes. So by, say, for example, if his daughter was the one who submitted the saliva sample, then by association, they connected to him and the investigators. Now, is that legal? That, and it's the Wild West right now because the laws have not caught up with these. And yes, read the fine print, serial killers. But here's also the thing too is, even though it is, personal information and everybody's really weird about that, at the same time, if you haven't killed nobody, like, look, fine, you can cross-reference my fucking DNA. Like, I don't fucking care. Why? Because I haven't murdered anybody yet.
That we know of.
That y'all know of. Yeah, I mean.
Coming to get you, Bob.
Right? Because I go full Gattaca, and just like, no skin cells whatsoever. Like, burn all of them.
We'll just write it into a horror movie and then it'll be fine.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. So, so Golden State Killer has been caught, which, Zodiac Killer, I'd be a little worried right about now.
They say that he probably died already. I think they said that.
I don't know. You never know. I mean, this guy, he's been like he's had like 6 different monikers.
Yeah.
Over, since 76. But here's the shittiest part
about
this. What
if he's also the Zodiac Killer?
Oh.
I think, they did try and cross-reference him to that.
Yeah.
And they weren't able to make that connection. But the part that pisses me off the most is the fact that he's not going to get charged with the rapes. Mm-hmm. Because the statute of limitations is passed.
Wow.
And that pisses me the fuck off.
Well, it's in California, there is no statute of limitation anymore. Is it with
pre-2017?
Okay.
And here's my thing. If there are fucking rape kits that are like in an investigation or, like in the crime lab somewhere or in lockup, like you pull those motherfuckers out and you get these bitches justice, because only the fact that 12 or more people who died get justice. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like 50 plus women who are going to be like, I kind of want some justice too, yo.
Yeah.
And even though I know he's going to be like, behind bars for life, I think it would just be really cool.
Won't be that much longer.
I was going to say, yeah, he's, look at that fool.
He looks like he's stood in front of the microwave for way too long and it just burned his face.
The microwave. I mean, he kind of looks
elderly
like
skin is delicate.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's not that the cops beat his ass when they found him. No.
He kind of looks like he should be in a Rob Zombie movie, though.
Stringy your hair and some clown makeup.
Captain Spaulding's dad.
I know how.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, honey, you're getting a good ride tonight. Oh.
Captain Spaulding right there.
It just made it weird.
Yeah. So May 14th, he goes in. That needs to actually be my ringtone.
So weird.
That's not bad, actually.
So that, take a look, guys. That is a Golden State Killer. So don't worry, justice will catch up with you. So karma is the bitch and found his ass. And just be super, super careful where you sign over your personal information and data. Because also, here's the thing, too, with that. If a company sells, so say, oh, we're not going to do anything with your information and, no, we're not going to sell it or anything like that. If a company gets bought out or merges, that other company now has say-so. And a majority of these companies also have written in saying, yeah, okay, these are our policies now, but we reserve the right to change our policies at any time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And if people got that bent out of shape over fucking Facebook... Imagine.
Well, now you're working with DNA. You're like literally working with
and insurance companies,
and
now.
I'm sure they've got a DNA database with every single person's DNA.
And they do, and they absolutely do. And investigators are openly checking against all of those DNA samples.
Yeah.
So, and it could be honestly, a match with someone's sister.
Yeah, honestly, good.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
but I guarantee that this is going to be like a huge thing.
Yeah, you could absolutely see like a countersuit from his family and stuff, because it's unlawful seizure of like DNA. Probably.
Yeah, but what sparked? I love hearing these. What sparked the spree? His killing spree, his 10-year killing, raping, burglarizing everybody. His breakup. Bonnie did it.
Don't you blame the movies? Movies don't create psychos. Movies
Perfect.
make psychos
Right?
more creative.
Literally perfect right there. Bam.
Literally perfect. Yeah. But so thanks, Bonnie, for sending this fool on a killing, raping tirade. Sure, Bonnie appreciates me saying that.
Well,
sorry,
Bonnie. But yeah, he was heard over a couple different assaults, saying just screaming about Bonnie, like fuck Bonnie, and this is all Bonnie's fault, and Bonnie undone me, blah blah, and it's like don't blame Bonnie.
Why is it every white man that's like dumb
goes crazy over a girl?
Ooh.
Yeah, I really wish that.
I mean, just saying.
Just saying.
Where's the lie, though?
Unfortunately,
wow.
Unfortunately, we already
Where's the
our
lie?
time up already, guys.
It is the time up.
Yeah.
But real quick before we go,
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, just wanted to say congratulations to Maggie Vivas. It's what I was doing the whole time everybody was talking. I apologize.
yeah.
I was actually getting together everybody and in the randomizer, and you won the Tim Curry autograph contest.
With Michael Rooker, right?
Yeah. And Michael Rookers signed
That's awesome.
Maybe that's
season 1.
Maybe that's why he had the dream about it.
Yeah.
That makes
Could
perfect
have
sense
been
now.
right
That
there.
makes
Bam.
sense. At least you were in a wheelchair. At least you had your
Maggie.
legs.
I will send
sorry.
you out a message to find out the address or where you want it sent, and we will send that out to you. So again, but you know what? Great. Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Hopefully you had a good time.
Hopefully everybody had a great time out there. And
Yeah.
again, we do this every Tuesday. We always feel free to come out here.
Unless otherwise we do it another day.
Well, actually, that's real funny that you mentioned that. We might move the show.
Yeah, we might get maybe an earlier slot.
And we might get it earlier or later, so depending on what you guys want or what you guys
later.
I know. But hey,
he said, "Fuck it."
But what we're going to do is chime in. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
What's easier for you guys to be? Do you guys just like us here at this time? Let us know. We definitely want to hear more from you guys. Again, I'm John Yates.
Maybe we could go in a little earlier and get even more time and do a 2-hour show. Whatever.
Right. I mean,
2 hours.
it really is what
Lord
you
of
guys
the Rings
want.
extended edition.
These bitches are talking crazy.
And we would love to hear from you.
We're just having dinner here. We're just like, yeah, no, it's great.
No, it's serious. I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
it's fine.
Good
I'm cool with
kale.
it.
Tacos.
Last time I remember when we had pie on the show. I'm down.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I wasn't even for the pie.
Why was there no snacks?
We have beer in the fridge.
You should fucking call me for pie.
Fur pie.
Fur pie. Called you fur pie.
Phrasing.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming into our show and watching us make a mutter of things.
A mutter of things.
Wow.
No, it's fun. I have a good time. But thank you guys.
Kaylin, where can we find you?
Yes,
can
please.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Let us know.
You can find me at Instagram at Red Till Dead Design. You can find me on YouTube at Keaghlan Ashley YouTube, and just Google me. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
What's the best way if somebody wants to commission you for something?
Check out my send me an email at redtilldeaddesign@gmail.com.
And please watch your stuff from Crypt TV too.
Check it out, Crypt TV.
Oh, yeah.
And Face Off is also now on Hulu, so if you haven't checked
Oh,
it
there you
out,
go.
feel free to watch it. Binge me. I am bingeable now.
Binge me. You binge on Kaylin. That works.
Nikki, where can they find you at?
Here. Don't fucking find me on anything else. That's that friend request. I'm
Wow.
Ew,
but here.
get away.
No, here.
Get
Tuesdays.
away.
Yeah,
At 10.
okay. You can find Nikki here.
Yes, you can find me here. I'm Nikki Steele.
And you can find me on Instagram under Latino_Joker.
Yes.
Yas.
Did you just yes? That was weird.
Don't worry, we got him. We were feeling
That
him.
was just okay. Hey.
Yeah, he asked himself.
Yeah.
Who are you?
He's been saying yes.
Who are you?
Oh wait. I was supposed to say Queen at the end. My bad.
Yes.
Damn it.
But thank you
Fail.
guys. We are Flatline
Thank
TV. We're
you.
keeping your finger on the pulse of horror news, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See y'all next Tuesday, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, John.
Queen. I don't know.